and welcome to another edition of Wolf Watch News. I'm your anchor, Sergio.
And I'm your anchor, Mireya Santiago.
So, to start off this week, we're going to have birthdays with Mr. Marola.
Good morning, Grey Wolves. Happy Monday. I'm here with this week's birthdays. Mr. Daly's birthday is on the 20th. Please wish him a happy birthday. And Miss Mattis's birthday was last Saturday. We forgot it on last week's Wolf Watch, so please wish Miss Mattis a happy belated birthday. But she did get her cake on Friday. 17-year-olds. We got Julian Ramirez on the 16th, Brian Carrillo on the 17th, Angel Robles on the 18th, and Ashley Mejia on the 19th. 16-year-olds. We got Daniel Jimenez on the 17th, David Perano on the 20th, Abril Carrera on the 21st. 15-year-olds, we got Melissa Bonilla on the 18th, and, how am I going to say this name? Wheatzelin? Thank you. Flores on the 21st, sorry. And last but not least, our little 14-year-olds, we have Betsy Nunez on the 17th. Happy birthday, Grey Wolves. Have a great week. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Marola, for this week's birthdays. Now, let's go to school news with Jerry, because Reina decided not to show up for 6 days to school.
Welcome back, fellow Smithsonians. Sadly, Reina couldn't be here today. But we have a featured guest talking about the school's new GSA club. Welcome, Octavio. So, can you tell us what GSA stands for?
GSA stands for the Gay Straight Alliance, and it's we're bound to change the name because we feel that the name doesn't really, live up to our cause.
So, even though the name represents gay and straight people, do you allow the rest of the LGBTQ community to join?
Of course, we accept anybody and everybody that walks through those doors. It doesn't matter if you're straight, it doesn't matter if you're gay, it doesn't matter if you're bi, trans, whatever. As long as you walk through those doors, you have a safe place to talk about yourself and to talk about your feelings, your experiences, right? And it's all about, feeling comfortable in your own skin and not having to live by somebody else's standards. And what we do is that we're a type of support group, and we also offer, movies, right? Documentaries, and maybe some other movies. That way we could learn from, the LGBTQ community. And also we're going to have some guest speakers. We're going to have, every meeting, we're probably going to have snacks. And then there's some scholarship opportunities for those that, want to participate.
Thank you, Octavio, for coming out here and sharing with us that wonderful information.
Thanks, Jerry, for the school news this week. So next we're gonna go on to sports with your boy Johnny. Yeah, you guys know him, the president.
Thank you, anchors, for that wonderful introduction. It's your boy Johnny, and this is sports. This upcoming week, the boys varsity soccer team prepares for the first two games versus St. Augustine and Southgate High School. The girls soccer team is also commencing their Hell Week. In other news, the volleyball team stayed undefeated. Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, senior class president, for this week's sports. Now, let's go to teacher interviews with our favorite art teacher and film teacher, Miss Garcia.
Hey, Andrea here, and welcome back to another week of teacher interviews. This week, the great Miss Garcia. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Andrea. Thank you.
How will you be doing tomorrow?
It depends how this all goes. Thanks.
Thanks. Let's get started. Can you give us an autobiography about yourself?
Well, I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I went to school in LA, and after high school, I danced in Los Angeles Ballet for a while.
So where did you go for college?
I went to Pasadena Art Center College of Design, and then I moved to New Jersey to be close to New York City.
Can you compare New Jersey to California?
It's really hard to compare them because they're so different. When I got into New Jersey, it was 90 degrees and raining, it was like a hurricane raining, and it's just really, really humid there on the East Coast.
Do you like the environment the students set here?
I do. I love this school. I love the student body here. It's the best. I really, it's the best that I've ever taught in the past 11 years.
Do you have a favorite student?
And that's really hard to say.
Okay,
I love them
thanks
all.
for the interview, Ms. Garcia. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Andrea, for the teacher interview with Ms. Garcia. Now on to entertainment with Fashion Killer Kevin.
Welcome. Today we're going to have a special set of questions that we're going to ask our fellow Smith Techers to see if, they're actually as smart as they say they are. All right, here we are with Mr. Madonia. He agreed to for the interview, so thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for waiting until the last minute to film this.
Awesome.
All
All right, so first question, it's a basic question.
Okay.
If Y-E-S spells the word yes,
Okay.
what does E-Y-E-S spell?
E-Y...
E-S.
E what?
E-Y-E-S.
E-S.
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 It's not I.
No, it's...
Another one, 6 plus 5 is 12 or 6 plus 5 are 12?
What?
What'd you
6
say?
plus 5 is 12.
It's actually 13. All right, so here's another one. This is the third
6
one I
plus
have.
5?
Yeah.
This is 11.
Oh, it's 11.
It's 11. It's 11. He's trying to trick me. And he's taking calculus at a community college. Calculus 2. We're not editing that. We're not editing that.
All right. Question number 3. Your mom has 4 kids, right?
No.
One of them is called. One of them is named North. One of them is named East. The other one is called South. What is the name of the fourth one?
Kanye's daughter. What is it? Northwest?
That's a good answer, but
I don't know, that's what I heard Jesus answering. So.
yeah. So
And he's hipper than I am, so I'm going with whatever he said.
it's a good answer,
What's the
but
answer? Did you write these down
I did.
on a whiteboard?
I did. So it's your mom. So the fourth one is you. You're the fourth kid, not Wes. So this was a lot more simpler.
Okay.
What do you put in the toaster?
Toast. Bread, but then it becomes toast.
Okay. Yeah, you got that one. You got one right. All right. What does LOL stand for?
How old do you think I am?
Simple question.
Laughing out loud. Not lots of love.
SMH.
Shaking my head. Again, how old do you think I am?
All right. CEO.
I have no idea. Again, how old do you think I am?
All right. So you managed to get one question right. Congratulations.
I got 3 correct.
You got
I got
one
3.
correct. Yeah.
And the 6 plus 5 one counts because you got it wrong. 6 plus 5 is 13, I see.
Which one do you guys want to do an interview with? All right, so here I am with some fellow students and Mr. Tatro. What are you guys' names?
Hi, I'm Anna. Hi, Mom. How are you today? Are you in there?
So here we have a set of questions. Just answer them as best as you can, and I'll tell you guys the answers afterwards. So number 1 is, if Y-E-S spells yes, what does E-Y-E-S spell?
Eyes.
Okay, he got it. Okay, that's a good one.
And I was like literally
Alright.
spell it out right now.
All right, 6 plus 5 is 12 or 6 plus 5 are 12?
Is 12.
Is it 12?
Is 12.
6 plus 5 is actually 11. So, good try though, good try. Alright, so, if your mom has 4 kids, right, hypothetically speaking, one of them is titled North, the other one's East, the third one is South. What's the name of the 4th child?
My name.
Alright, you got that one?
Oh, what
Alright,
the heck?
that's two.
Yeah, you look so slow at this.
Alright, what do you put in a toaster?
Bread?
Oh, okay, you said that one too.
No.
You'd be surprised. Madonia didn't get that one.
Really?
What did he say? Bananas?
He said bread. I mean, he said toast. And then he said bread. Alright, so what does LOL stand for?
Laugh out loud.
Alright, SMH,
Shaking my head.
CEO.
I don't
It's the head of a corporation.
Yeah, but what does it stand for? That was the question.
Chief Executive
Officer.
She got it. Okay.
Thanks.
Good
Alright,
job,
well,
Dan.
that's our edition for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna see if we can get some other people on. Thanks for your time, guys.
Bye.
Matt, this is the best.
Alright, so here I have my 5 set of questions I'm gonna ask. What's your name?
Jesus Juarez.
Jesus Suarez, nice to meet you.
Meet you.
Alright, so we're gonna start off with an easy one. If Y-E-S spells the word yes, what does E-Y-E-S spell?
Yes.
E-Y-E-S spells yes?
It spells S.
Okay. On to number 2. All right, is 6 plus 5? No, 6. Okay, just answer which one's correct. 6 plus 5 is 12, or 6 plus 5 are 12?
6 plus 5 is 12. 6 plus 5 are 12.
Yeah. So which one do you think is correct?
6 plus 5 are 12.
Are 12? Okay. And then, okay, so here's another one. If your mom has 4 kids, one of them is called North, one of them is called East, one of them is called South. What's the name of the fourth one?
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Smart. It's a good answer. All right. What do you put in a toaster?
Toast.
Okay. And then, what does LOL stand for?
Lots of love.
What does SMH stand for?
Shaking my head.
Yeah. What does CEO stand for?
That guy who runs the company.
Exactly. All right. So those are the 5 questions we have today. All right. Thanks again for your time, man. Appreciate it. Is that it? All right, nice to meet you guys again. I'm here with Seneca. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so we're gonna continue with the segment, all right? So the first question is, if Y-E-S spells the word yes, what does E-Y-E-S spell?
Eyes.
Oh, okay, you got it. All right. Number 2, would you say 6 plus 5 is 12, or 6 plus 5 are 12?
That would depend on how you say. Let's just say is.
Well, 6 plus 5 is actually 11, not 12. But good try though. All right. Number 3, if hypothetically speaking, if your mom had 4 kids, and one of them is called North, the other is called East, and the third one is called South, what's the name of the fourth one?
Seneca.
That's good. Okay. Number 4, this one's a little simpler. What do you put in a toaster?
What do I put in toaster?
Yeah.
Bread.
Okay. All right, what does LOL stand for?
Laugh out loud.
SMH?
Shaking my head.
CEO?
Corporate Executive of Operations.
It's actually Chief Executive Officer. That was pretty good. All right, well, thank you again, man, for your time. I appreciate you having me.
No problem.
All right, we'll be back to try to find some other people with this, all right? Thanks. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in on Wolf Watch News. Hasta luego.